Even if they want to stop, even if they know it's harming them, they simply can't. Hi, welcome to the Master Talk English channel. When it comes to obesity, it's often framed as a failure of willpower, a belief that people are lazy or making poor choices. But let's challenge that narrative. Here's a striking insight. Between 1960 and 1975, obesity levels remained stable. Then, in the mid-1970s, they skyrocketed across all demographics simultaneously. If willpower were to blame, how could so many people suddenly lose it at the same time? Clearly, something changed in our food that made it irresistible. A researcher of a high-ranked university reveals how companies obsess over perfecting flavors, textures, and sensory experiences. Factory processing alters food's texture, making it softer and bypassing our natural fullness signals. The term for this, vanishing caloric density, foods that melt in your mouth, making you consume more without realizing it's not just the food itself. Logos, marketing, and even sonic branding, like the iconic Snap, Crackle, and Pop, are meticulously designed to lure us in. The addiction factor. Ultra-processed foods, like chips, ice cream, and pizza, don't exist in nature, but they're engineered to trigger our brain's reward system, making them highly addictive. For many, they're hard to resist, not because of lack of effort, but because they're designed to be. Imagine trying to avoid ultra-processed food. It's cheap everywhere and marketed by the world's smartest minds to be irresistible. If you're struggling with your weight or diet-related health issues, hear this loud and clear. It's not your fault. It's the food. The Food and Drink Federation says it's committed to healthier products, but critics argue that taxes or warning labels could force faster changes. Meanwhile, the debate continues about the role of ultra-processed foods in our health. Let's move on the highlighted words. Number 1, irresistible, meaning impossible to refuse or resist due to being very attractive or tempting. Examples. Example number 1. The aroma of freshly baked cookies was so irresistible that I had to grab one. Number 2. The offer was irresistible, so she immediately decided to buy the product. Vanishing caloric density, meaning a food industry term describing light, puffy foods that dissolve quickly in the mouth, tricking the brain into eating more without feeling full. Examples. Snacks with vanishing caloric density, like cheese puffs, make it hard to stop eating. Foods engineered for vanishing caloric density are often calorie dense but leave you unsatisfied. Word number 3, sonic branding, meaning using sound to create a distinctive identity for a product or brand. Examples. The ding you hear when a microwave finishes is a classic example of sonic branding. Kellogg's mastered sonic branding with the famous Snap, Crackle, and Pop of Rice Krispies. Word number 4, fullness signals, meaning natural cues from the body that indicate you're no longer hungry. Examples. Soft foods bypass your fullness signals, leading you to overeat. 2. Eating slowly helps your body recognize fullness signals before you overindulge. Reward system, meaning the part of the brain that motivates behavior by creating feelings of pleasure when triggered. Examples. 1. Sugary snacks stimulate the brain's reward system, making them hard to resist. 2. Exercise also activates your reward system, boosting your mood naturally. 6. Global food system, meaning the complex network of food production, processing, distribution, and consumption around the world. Examples. The global food system has made processed food more accessible than ever. Climate change is forcing the global food system to adapt to new challenges. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more engaging content to improve your English and explore fascinating topics. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below.